What's up, my Rainbow Nauts? Chrome Rainbow here with a new video, and this is a Minecraft video on the Minecraft server BlockEmpires. There will be a link down in the description for those of you who don't know what it is. It's a whitelist only server, and it's really got a cool load of creative and custom features. So yeah, one of those features is dungeons, and anyone who knows this server will know about the dungeons. And they really take up a lot of my time, and they're a good source of, getting some money on the server and everything. So for those of you who are new to the server or don't know how to do some of the dungeons, this guide is for you. It's gonna show you everything you need to know about dungeons, like overall, and every dungeon by themselves. So for me, I'm an elf. So what you want to do is type this command right here, /spawn, and you'll come to your races spawn for an elf. As I said, mine is Gyllenhoff, so that's why I'm here. And you'll find a button that says warp to the New Haven tutorial area for free. So you want to click that button, and you'll appear in New Haven in the spawn with the fountain in front of you. When you come to this fountain, you want to go to your right, and there'll be this horse here. Now make sure it's the right horse, the other horse will take you different places. To get in, you just want to climb up the ladder into its backside, and it will say current stop spawn, next stop arena, and you want to click the button below the sign. Then you want to click the button again. It will say current stop dungeon house. So that means we're now at the dungeon house, and this is the place where we can access nearly every single dungeon in the whole game. As you can see, each dungeon has a difficulty. There's iron, which is everyone in this room. Then downstairs, as you can see, it says stairs to play and make lapis lazuli dungeons. They're varying difficulty, but they're all just lapis lazuli dungeons. There's no real difficulty denominator except next to the doors there is a sign. Down there they'll say if it's like easy or hard, whatever. You can come up these stairs, and as you can see, this says Iron Dungeons exit. So we're now in the next level up of dungeons. You can buy cookies here, and then we have all the dungeons, and I'll just quickly show them all. The Dragon Secret, which is gold, that's coming soon. Then we'll come around here, and we have Heart of the Volcano, which is gold. This is an Oberon based, orc based one. Around the corner we have Moriarty's Hideout. This is a good parkour one, so if you're good at parkour, give this one a go. We have the Battle for Celestis, gold, that's quite difficult. Then around this corner we will have the Diamond Dungeons, and as you can see, there are just some more gold dungeons around here. There's Regulus Caverns, which is gold, that's not released yet. It's Old Crawl, which is gold. And then there's the Legend of Wilby gold, which is coming soon, and Monastery of Perennial Philosophy. So that's all the gold dungeons, and I'll get into them in more detail in a later episode when I go through each of them individually. But for now, we'll go into the Diamond Dungeons. These are the most difficult and require a large amount of players and skill and equipment. So the first one here is this one is Secrets of the Forest. This is an elf-based one, and yeah, I'll just give you a quick overview of these Diamond Dungeons to show you how difficult they are. It's very long. You need to have 8 players in order to complete it. You get 6,000 reward, and yeah, 600 silver to get in. It's quite difficult. There's future expansion, and then we have the, I guess this is like the orc-based one. It's the Stronghold of the Derico, and just like the other one, dungeon reward 5,000 silver, very long, 5 players is the minimum required. And these are all made by like higher up staff, like admins and owners, obviously. So that's a portal, and yeah. So this is those two are very nicely done, and they're very fun to do, but they're very difficult. So I'd suggest you don't do them unless you have a lot of players, like 8 or more. So what we're going to do is just come back down to the Iron Dungeons, which is right here. And in this episode, I'm not going to do any Iron Dungeons. I'm not going to do any dungeons at all. But I'm going to quickly show you through the iron dungeons. I'll show you the lapis lazuli ones in a later episode when I get down to playmate, and then we can go to a place with coal dungeons, which is what is ideal for the newer players. So first up, we've got the Temple of Ancients. The ones along these wall, like these two, are fairly difficult, but if you have diamond armor and like 2 or 3 people, they'll be easy. You've got the Sewers of New Haven. Then over here you've got the Cult of Aurora, Moriarty's subversion of Ramesia. There's quite a few Moriarty dungeons. It's like a storyline. You've got the Frozen Factory. This one is only good if you've got a fast enough computer, and it can also be quite difficult, but you know, it's possible with diamond armor and diamond sword to go through by yourself. We've got the Temple of Alcor Bowels, which is fairly easy too. Insanius' Royal Catacombs, which is also easy, and then the easiest of all, this can be run through in a matter of like 3-4 minutes, Khaled's Vault, and yeah. So, as I said, we're going to go to the coal dungeons. If you look over here, I'm just going to quickly read these signs and we can go. Are you a new player? Don't possess many items yet. Those iron dungeons are a bit too hard. You prefer some relaxing dungeons now and then. Good news, Aurora Island has opened 3 new coal dungeons. Visit them now by the button. So, we'll press this and we'll appear at Aurora Island. And it says, welcome to Aurora Island. For some reason there's a creeper on here. I'm just going to quickly kill him. Yeah. And when you get off the boat, there will be a billboard down here which just says, welcome, home of the richest NPCs, Lord Woolington, Lord Porkington and Lord Scorpion. These are the coal dungeons. Then it says Scorpion Island Beach, Tree of Sunday and stuff. Sunday's another fairly well-known commentator, and he does, I'm not sure if he does them anymore, but he did do videos of this server, and that's how I personally found out about it, so go check out his channel if you'd like. He has some cool videos. So we want to come down along these docks and over this bridge here, and we'll be in like a little pergola area, and here's Aurora Island. It's pretty nice. It's got a lot of cool buildings and everything. But I'd say the easiest of all dungeons is over here next to this gummy one right here. Now, as I said, I'm not going to do any of the dungeons this episode. I'll probably do all the coal dungeons in one episode though. This is Lord Porkington's mansion. The main entrance is closed, can you find the back door? I'll show you how to get into the dungeons as well later. While I'm here, I'm just going to quickly show you the tree of... this is like the gummy tree, this is the gummy one. I don't know their significance, but, you know, still cool nonetheless. I'm just going to show you around Aurora Island in this episode. This is the arena, and you can fight other people in there. There's like little viewing areas up the top, but that's a lot better suited at New Haven, because there's just more people there. There's rarely anyone on Aurora Island, unless, like me, I spent all my money on diamonds just before, so I had to come here to get some quick money. Each of these coal dungeons are free to enter, and they give you 150 silver on completion. Now over here, we have the Aurora Enchanting House of Magics. Here you can just enchant your items. That's pretty cool. I think that they let you do that. And we've got another dungeon here. This is Lord Woolington's mansion. Now I believe this requires 2 people. As you can see, this is a multiplayer dungeon, and unless you and your friends start playing at the same time, you probably won't have 2 people. So it's best to stay away from that dungeon. Now, finally, the last dungeon, which is right out the back of Lord Woolington's mansion. There's a boat, and this is the boat, isn't it? The actual dungeon, obviously. But it says walk to the coal dungeon, Lord Scorpion's mansion. So when you hit this button, you'll teleport to another boat with this button back to Aurora Island, and you'll see a building like this. This is actually a giant scorpion. Can't really show you with a giant love heart on its forehead, but you know, I just try and come around and give you a view. As you can see there, the two big pincers, and his tail's back here. But yeah, it's pretty basic. And now this goes to the Aurora boat, and you can go to the beach from this area here. It's like, doesn't really have anything important on it, but it just looks nice with all the tropical trees and all that. And that's an overview of Aurora Island. It's pretty much basically all for new players doing dungeons. If you want to make some money, also at this beach you can buy some useful stuff there for a new player. But yeah, next episode I'll be off Aurora Island. Well, actually no, I won't. I'll be on Aurora Island and I'll be doing some of the dungeons we checked out the entrances to. And yes, thanks for watching, guys. And this is Chrome Rainbow. So.